The road back to the birthplace of coffee isn't easy. Parts of it are underwater, and you won't find a single sign along the way. But you can't miss the giant billboard when you get to the town of Bunga and the enormous coffee pot. Walk into the surrounding forests and it's everywhere. Coffee, forest coffee. It's been growing wild around these parts for thousands of years.
There are very big trees there in the forest.
Local legend has it that goats were the first ones to get a kick out of coffee. Over 1,000 years ago, it's said, a young shepherd boy named Kaldi noticed that his goats were behaving strangely after eating cherries from some of the trees in the forest. Coffee trees. The rest, as they say, is history. It is consumed by millions, and the people in Little Bonga town are quite proud of that. Soon they'll even have a new museum to showcase their fame. It is very important for the country and the world, he says. I am proud it originated here. Misrat Haile runs the local coffee shop. It is my life, she says. I am very happy a museum is being built to promote our market and that this is the home of coffee. Her little stall is nothing like the exclusive coffee shops in the West, and you can get a shot of espresso here for the equivalent of about 5 cents. Can you ask her if she's ever heard of Starbucks? Not a single specialty coffee place to be found. No souvenir tourist traps either. In fact, you could drive right through Bonga and not even notice anything special about it. And there's something else. Bonga may be famous because it's the home of coffee, but ironically, it doesn't produce a lot of coffee. And that reflects a national trend. In the world of coffee-producing nations, Ethiopia is way down at number 10. Because in Ethiopia, small-scale farmers do the growing, and they just can't compete. The government is working with USAID to change that.
I think the potential of coffee has just barely been tapped here. And so there's a lot more potential to exploit on marketing of specialty coffee as well as commodity coffee here.
So USAID agronomist Getachew Zaleka travels deep into coffee country to educate farmers and promote the idea that bigger farms are better. Quality is improving, but farmers complain they still aren't getting enough money for their coffee compared to other countries. By Ethiopian standards, Gede Berhe's coffee plantation is big. The question we all ask, he says, why don't we get the same prices that Kenyan farmers get? The answer, according to the experts, Ethiopian coffee farmers are fragmented and disorganized. They have no leverage when it comes to getting higher prices.